So as I look down my timeline, I see a lot of people who are mad that people are voting for Trump, or mad that people are voting for this one or that one. I really don't like talking about this shit too much because I don't know enough about it to even vote for either one, right? That's why I'm not going to vote. But I do know this, like, some of y'all are going to be really mad or upset if you get Biden in and you start seeing things happen that you didn't like, or vice versa. But all they do is play on y'all minds, man. You know, Trump says make America great, right? To make whites think that he's talking about some, you know, type of slavery era type shit, and y'all fall for it. Same thing vice versa with the Democrats. They make you think that Trump hates black people, even though every picture I see of Trump got a black person in it. Some of his main people are black. I mean, how the fuck can you be racist and some of your main people in your organization are black? That's just, unless you try to say they some Uncle Toms, all right, whatever. But you got athletes and everything who say they are cool with Trump. It is what it is, man. At the end of the day, y'all fall for the media, man. Y'all argue with each other. You mad at each other over what? Ain't nothing going to fucking change, because it's not the presidents that's going to change your life. At the end of the day, it's you. And until you understand that shit, you're always going to be in your feelings about some shit. I don't know enough to vote for these people. Just like people voted for Obama, and what happened? Anything changed? No. So, you know, let's say Biden wins, right? All the black people who think you just going to be on some fucking paradise and racism just going to just disappear off the face of this fucking earth, you have fell and bumped your head, man. It's still going to be here. The same poverty is still going to be here. The same type of plagues are still going to be here. Just like with Obama. Same shit. For all you people, if Trump wins, think that it's going to be some type of KKK type of fucking world and shit, and everything's going to be this and that. It's going to be the same shit, man. You still going to be struggling and all this shit that you going through if you don't improve your life yourself. Plain and simple, man. Stop thinking that a president or a so-called president is going to change your life. These people don't even have the power that you think they have. It's the people who are over them. These presidents are fucking puppets. The elite probably already know who they want to win and why they want to win it, because it probably fits their agenda more of what they're trying to do, or whatever the case may be. Who knows? All I know is, you know, everybody mad at Trump. All he is a fucking puppet for the elite. Everybody who think Biden's going to do this or that, the elite's the ones that's going to do this or that. They always the ones that's going to have control and power over everything, y'all. Not no fucking Biden. And your life ain't going to fucking just change into some miraculous fucking heaven just because Biden gets in. It didn't do it with Obama. They ain't going to do it with Biden. So y'all focusing on the wrong shit, man. I refuse. I refuse to worry about who's president. That shit don't affect me. It could affect me if I allow it to, but I'm not going to. I just simply don't care, man. Plus, you know, you don't know who you're voting in. You think you know. You do research. You say, oh, I'm picking this guy because of this or that. And they could switch up on you. They might not even keep the promises that they say they're going to make. And some of y'all just voting against people or for people because you don't like the other one. Like, some people are not picking Trump simply because they don't like Trump, right? But what if Trump was actually the better choice for you in your life? How do you know that? Unless you actually do your research instead of just going off of feelings. Like, for instance, some people are only going to not pick Trump because maybe somebody's black, right? So they're saying, hey, I'm not going to pick Trump because the media made him out to be a racist. And that's the only reason. Meanwhile, Biden could be racist. He might be more racist than Trump. How do you know? How do you know? Or the same thing vice versa. If you're picking Trump for a certain reason, how do you know that Trump's going to fulfill that promise? Or how do you know that Biden might not have been a better pick? See, this is what people get for thinking with racist minds or thinking with their selfish feelings instead of thinking overall for the whole entire population of people. People don't even know enough information on these people to pick one. If you haven't sat back and studied, for a long time of what these two candidates are trying to do, then why are you voting, man? You don't know enough. You're just going off of feelings. That is facts. Just being honest. I don't know enough. That's why I'm not voting. I learned my lesson with the Obama shit. Ain't nothing changed. Nothing changed. So, I'm not about to just do that shit, but it is what it is, man. So all I'm saying is stop hating each other, man. Because somebody picked Obama or somebody picked Trump. Stop hating each other. At the end of the fucking day, that shit ain't gonna matter. You are in charge of your life, man. Whether Trump's in or Biden's in, it does not matter. You still are in charge of your life. You still got work to do. People act like they pick a certain president and their life just going to be handed to them in a silver platter. It's just going to be made better overnight and all this shit, man. Y'all tripping. Y'all fall for the okie doke every time. And then when the president you wanted to win wins and gets in, you still ain't happy. You still complaining about shit. You know why? Because you have not figured out that it's you that can change these things. You are your president. Why are you worried about this other guy? Nah, man, worry about you. You are the fucking president of your life, man. You can't change everything. Fine. Okay, I can't change this. Okay, fine, I work around it. You can't change everything. That's a given in life. Not even just with a president, anything in life. It could be dating, it could be anything. You can't change everything, how everything is. You can only change what you have, the power to change, the capability of changing. Certain things in life, though, you just don't. And you just got to accept that and move on. It is what it is. But I, deep down inside, don't believe Trump's racist. That's just my opinion. I don't care if people can say I'm wrong, whatever. I don't know him enough to say that he is, but I've seen enough shit to say that he's not. There's no way. I've seen from the 80s, all the pictures I've seen, he's with a black dude, man. It is what it is. If he racist, then damn, this motherfucker smooth than a bitch. But still, even if he is racist, who's to say that Biden ain't? So I'm not going to just pick Biden because the media said Trump's racist. It don't make no sense. They all got agendas. They all going to use racism against us. They always have. And when I say us, I'm talking about every race. Not just black people. Every race. They have to use racism to keep people separated. They can't allow us to come together because they scared. That's the only way they can have power over us. And this illusion of shit, how they do things over us, is to have us separated. So racism's still going to be here if Trump don't get picked. Bottom line, struggling in the black community, still going to be here if Trump don't get picked. Don't matter, people. I'm telling you, we the ones that can make the change. When I say we, all people, all races of people. It's not the fucking government. They are the people. They are the people that want it to be this way, so they can remain in power over you. And we have the nerve to vote these people in that are basically our enemies. But y'all don't see it. Y'all still think the government is your fucking friend. You don't get it. God is your friend, not the government, man. It's just facts, man. They prey on our ignorance. So Trump, let me paint the picture that I'm a racist guy so I can get all these white votes. Trump is not racist, but he's got white people believing that. The racist white people, they believe that Trump's racist. I'm telling you, he's not. I don't think he is. And that's the image that he wants because he can get those white votes. The Democrats got the other way, thinking, oh, we love black people so much, blah, blah, blah. No, that fuck. They don't give a fuck about that. They give a fuck about the vote so they can get power to be put in. Plain and simple, man. So they're going to use that just like Trump is using the little I'm a redneck kind of card. But the Democrats is using the we are for the black people or the poor people card. And at the end of the day, they both got the same fucking agendas, man. Same bullshit. I promise y'all, man. It's the same shit, man. It don't matter which one you pick, you fucked. You gonna get fucked in one way or the other. Whether Biden gets in or Trump gets in, there's gonna be some pros and there's gonna be some cons. That's just what it is. So you really gotta look at the pros and cons before you just go, oh, let me pick that one. What if you was like LeBron or something? You got all this money, right? Whatever. and then it's better for you to pick Trump or something? Or what if it's actually better for poor people to pick Trump? Oh, you're not going to do it because the media said he was racist, right? And Biden is not racist, right? Come on, man. You don't know that. You don't. I'm not saying that I do know, but think about it. Think about it. If you're going to pick a president, do it for the right reasons. Don't go off your feelings, oh, I think Trump's racist. Biden might be racist too. So if they both racist, then I'm going to pick the one that's best for me, right? If I'm going to vote, if both motherfuckers is racist, okay, if I'm a vote, then I guess I got to pick the fucking one that's better off for me. Because it doesn't matter, they both racist. But y'all don't see it that way. A lot of y'all have been brainwashed to believe, oh, this guy's only racist. And they doing that so they can get the votes, man. Or if you're, let's say you are a racist white person, and you somehow want this fucking slavery land back, whatever the fuck you want to call it, this slavery era type of shit back. So you're going to pick off of your fucking emotions instead of what's real. And that's all it boils down to. You know what I'm saying? It's stupidity, man. But it is what it is, and you deserve that. You deserve to pick, you deserve to get deceived, because you shouldn't be thinking with that mindset anyway. And if you're black, you shouldn't either. You shouldn't be thinking with the mindset of, I'm gonna pick this guy because he seems like he's more for black people than white people. It's the same thing. It's still the same fucking mentality of racism. It's just flipped. Come on, y'all, stop that shit, man. You know, study these motherfuckers and see why you really should consider one or the other. Me personally, I don't see enough to pick either one. That's just my opinion. And I'm not worried about either one. I got to worry about me. I'm my president. You know, if I have kids, I'm they fucking president. I got to look out for them. Donald Trump ain't coming over to my house paying my bills and none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? He ain't doing, or the other president. They never have, and they never fucking will. At what point did a president really help you that much in your life? Ask yourself. I'll wait. For all y'all that saying vote for this one or that one, at what point did these motherfuckers really help you with your life? Any president, name it. When? It's not happening, dog. It's us. It's always going to depend on us. They only give you the illusion that, oh yeah, I'm gonna help you with your life and shit. You can't help me. God can help me. Who are you compared to God? Who is a president compared to God? Nothing. Nothing. See what I'm saying? A president can't stop the weapons formed against me, but God can. God knows everything. So y'all put more faith in these motherfuckers than God. That's why I don't care who's president. It don't matter, because God's my president. Don't matter who this guy is. Who cares, right? I'm being honest with y'all, man. It does not matter at the end of the day, and that's why one of the things I feel like it causes people to hate each other and separate and look sideways at each other and all this and all that. You know, if you pick a Trump because you racist, that's a problem, man. You stupid. You stupid, man. Something's wrong with you, man. Something is seriously wrong with you. Oh, I'm worried about black people doing better than me and Mexicans taking my job. Don't let it happen. Go out and do your fucking part. I promise you nobody will take your job. If you are handling your fucking business, nobody gonna take your job because you out there handling your business. You doing what you're supposed to do as a man. You ain't gotta worry about, oh, I hope I'm gonna pick Trump so he'll get rid of Mexicans and all this shit. You wouldn't be worried about that. You'd be worried about what the fuck you gotta do as a man. But motherfuckers are. And anyways, everybody, man, honestly, Mexicans are just Indians, so they allowed to be here any fucking way. They was here with black people before the story of the slave shit. So that I don't agree with that. Oh, Mexicans got to go. Did God tell them they weren't allowed to be here? These are the things that people got to start asking themselves. But at the end of the day, if you focus on your fucking life, I don't got to look at, oh, the Mexicans are taking my jobs. Or if I'm focusing on my life and trusting God, I don't got to worry about, man, I'm a black man and I know they're going to discriminate against me. You know why? Because God might put, he might put other racist men in my life to block that. You know, he could put the right white dude in my life that helped me become a millionaire. You don't know that. See, with God, anything possible. No matter what. Okay, yeah, so what? So what the world's racist? A lot of racism's going on if you black. So what? Oh, well, I know. It's good to know it, but it ain't stopping me, dog. I don't give a fuck about it. Because it's not going to stop me. One way or the other, I'm going to win. I don't give a fuck. How am I going to win? Because God's not going. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, remember? So don't matter. Y'all got to have this type of mentality. It's not God. It's not the president that's going to fix your life. It's you and God. Plain and simple.